How much per hour? You dictate. You are a dictator.
Ma'am, can we do grammar?
Your friends are against this grammar. I don't know why.
Because grammar is disgusting.
It is not disgusting. If you don't know the rules, nothing is disgusting. It will be easier for you to frame your sentences too. Chalo, you read.
Okay. After this,
Emperor Aurangzeb
and
the Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of a musical instrument called tungi.
First thing we always do is before you read. That means you know these people and what instruments do they play.
दो पेजेस पढ़ दिए.
the Shehnayi of Bismillah Khan. Do you know these people? What
One is who's playing the tabla?
Tabla is playing.
It's playing. Tabla is
Tabla
playing
is
on its own. It's playing on its own. Very good.
Who is he? I don't know.
Zakir Hussain. Homework.
मैम इसका पूरा ब्लर है पिक्चर दिख भी नहीं रहा हो
मिल जाए आराम से.
इसमें ज्यादा बेटर लग
मैंने
रहा
फाड़ दिया देखो. दो पेजेस फाड़ दिए.
Okay. And the first thing you'll probably imagine is a wedding or a similar occasion or function. The next would probably be Ustad Bismillah Khan, the Shehnayi
Maestro.
Playing this instrument.
Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of a musical instrument called tungi in the
I said I have one child. I told him to read. After that, the next page you can read. Turn by turn, because that way I will say how when you speak also. Come on, read.
Emperor Aurangzeb banned the playing of musical instrument called tungi in the royal residence for it had a shrill unpleasant sound.
Pay attention.
मैं बोल रहा बुक फाड़ रहा है.
सही तो बोल रहा फट रही है फुट
मैंने फाड़ा है क्या? मैंने नहीं फाड़ा. मैं इधर बैठा था और अगर मैं फाड़ता तो भाई
English class है class का ये
All right. I think one of your book, why is the book closed? I will give it to him. You will have give it to him. And please continuously bring on Saturdays your textbooks.
now
What does banned mean?
you can't use it on
अरे यार अब से मेरा फाड़ दिया.
मैंने नहीं फाड़ा वो
Stop tearing books. You're not supposed to tear books.
I'm sincere.
Not a question of sincerity. It's a question of when you're learning about knowledge. Who provides you knowledge? It's okay. You will tear it. If a by mistake it happens, it's okay. But normally don't.
I don't even remember me.
It's okay. Stop the argument.
And from now onwards, you will teach.
Yes. Would you like me to teach?
Yes.
Why?
Yay!
Chalo, bang.
Okay.
What does bang means? That is bang. B-A-N-G.
Bang.
B-A-N-N-E-D. Banged.
Bang.
Anything prohibited.
Anything which you are prohibited from doing. That is bang. Like that, if you break a rule in your house, you will be banned to get out of your house. Or you will not get from using your mobile. You will be banned from using your mobile at times when your parents are angry with you.
Then you play video games and you use cheats and you get banned.
Correct, you get banned. So you know what is banned means, correct? So Emperor ban. Why did he ban? Why did he ban? It answers in your text. You read your text and let me know. Why did he ban the musical instrument called pungi?
Ma'am, pungi became the generic name.
No. Why did he ban?
Shrill unpleasant sound.
Correct, because of the shrill, unpleasant sound. You know, when sometimes if I get a chop on the bone, if I scratch, you know how unpleasant it gets on your nerves, like that. So pungi has this very sharp, shrill sound, and our Emperor Aurangzeb couldn't tolerate that sound. So that's why he banned it. Because he's a king, he can do anything, right? So he's a monarch, so he banned it. Next week.
Pungi become the generic name of reeded noise maker.
Fungi became the generic name for the reed noisemakers. Generic name, common name. It became a common name for
glass.
reeded. What does reeded means?
The name given for glass.
No, if you see a flute, can you see how long the flute is? And it is hollow from the center, correct? So that is reedish. Understood? When a wind can pass through those kind of from that particular hollow place, that is why it is called a reeded instrument. If you see a flute, it has openings from both the ends, correct? And it has holes in the center to play different tones, correct?
Almost like that kind in which we see movies too, like snakes and all.
Correct.
Few had thought that it would one day be revived. Revived means once again, like
Brought back.
A barber of a family of professional musician who had access to the royal palace decided to improve the tonal quality of the perfume. He chose a pipe with a natural hollow stem that was longer and broader than the pump, and made 7 holes on the body of the pipe. When he played on it, closing and opening some of these holes, soft and melodious sounds were
Produced. Okay, so you play Holi, right?
Yes.
On Holi day you get cookies.
Yes.
cookies क्या होता है?
Holi day में morning वो एक छोटा सा trumpet type रहता है. It's a small little plastic toy. You play on that. वो छोटा like these fair people always had it. That is a sen. Alright. Anyway, so your snake charmer one wrote. So he chose a pipe which was a hollow stem. Now look at Chennai. Like look at the instrument. What Bismillah Khan. The last one is Bismillah Khan. You look at the instrument. It's longer, and in that he had 7 holes. He had made 7 holes. See, that's why your Chennai will have a 7 holes in it. Yes. On the body of the pipe, and when he played it, when you play, if you can play a flute, so you would open and close so that the air passes, and with different kinds of tones you can hear, musical notes you will be able to hear. And it is a melodious sound produced.
He played the instrument before royalty, and everyone was impressed. The instrument so different from the combi had to be given a new name. As the story goes, since it was first played in the Shah's chambers and was played by a nine barber, the instrument was named the Chennai.
Okay. So how did they come to the name Chennai?
First, because it was played first in Shah's chambers, and it was played by a nine.
So that's why Nine. Because a barber had played this musical instrument, that's why, and barbers in Hindi it is called naina. You go to the naina to cut your hair. The English version is barber. Now it's saloon. We have come to the saloon to cut hair. Barber के पास ही जाते. Good point.
वही ना.
Correct. Good. So those are the barbers. They were called nines in Hindi. So that's why, and in Aurangzeb court before the Shah he played, right? So that's why it's Shah and nine. Okay. Now you read. Then
The sound of the Chennai began to consider auspicious.
Auspicious. What does auspicious means?
Promising to bring good.
Good fortune means. We do what we do, like when remember we buy a new house,
Yes.
so you do Satyanarayan's puja, right? Because they wanted to make it auspicious.
Yes.
So even when you are drawing the swastika and all that, that is also considered to be auspicious.
Yes.
Right? So to bring good.
On slate.
Correct. On slate.
And for this reason it is still played in temples and is an indispensable
And may listen.
indispensable component of any North Indian wedding. In the past, the Chennai was part of the Naubat or traditional assembly. Assemble.
It is ensemble,
Ensemble.
not ensemble.
Ensemble.
It's a French word. Ensemble.
Ensemble.
Whole wall will.
Of 9 instruments found at royal courts.
So why is it called Norbus?
Because it is a
Traditional not
Because it is an ensemble of 9 instruments found at the royal court. We really just count. You have to pay attention to the book. Okay. That's why is it an indispensable component of that? Why? Why is it an indispensable component of any North Indian wedding?
Because like it is traditional and like auspicious.
That it is traditional as well as auspicious. No, because it is an auspicious instrument. It is played and it is still played. If you go to temples and all that, you can hear the Shehnai sound.
Yes.
Till recently, it was used only in temples and weddings. The credit for bringing this instrument into the classical stage goes to Ustad Bismillah as a
See the contradiction. It is normally played in temples, right? It is played in temples and marriages. And who's playing this? Is Ustad Bismillah Khan, who belongs to
Pakistan.
He doesn't belong to Pakistan, he's an Indian.
Khan Mullah is Pakistan.
Yeah, that's you can't see. Now you bring a very communist. You bring a communist. So what I'm trying to say is, he didn't believe he is a Muslim, but he's playing
Indian, not
playing Shehnai in the temples. That is what you have to learn. That means India is a diverse country and you have to remind about communal harmony. And he is the one who propagated Shehnai. He is the one because of which it is one of the traditional instruments. Initially it was not counted as a traditional instrument. Remember that. Bismillah Khan brought it into, made it popular. Understood? He was the one who really made Shehnai popular. Otherwise, what was popular? The drums, the tabla, the sarangi, you're talking about the flute. These are all traditional this one. Shehnai was one of them, and he is the one who brought Shehnai to the forefront.
As a 5 years old, Bismillah Khan played
Gilli Danda. You played the Gilli Danda, right? Did you ever play Gilli Danda? It has a diamond shape.
Yes,
that
yes.
is a gilli, and you have a danda. So you have to hammer, hit the gilli and hit it like a bat and ball. You know.
How do you play this?
See, you take Gilli Danda is a very traditional Indian game. You know, it's a small little diamond. By the way, do you have a?
Not like the whole cricket cup.
Where is that marker? Board marker. Board marker.
Board marker.
Okay. See, it is like this. You can see it like this. The basic. This one is there. Okay. It has a stick like this. Any stick you take. And this stick, you have to hit this point, and then you have to hit it hard. Like when you hit it, it will bounce, and then you hit it with a stick as far as possible.
तो बाद में घूम जाएगा.
घूम नहीं जाएगा. उसको तुम जितना दूर
जो मतलब
पकड़ता है, correct. For those who catch it, then will be out. Then your turn will come. No.
Oh, ऐसे खेलते हैं.
ऐसे खेलते हैं.
Cricket, but not involving itself.
Yeah, but here you can, one person also can play the Gilli Danda. But it's an interesting game.
Yes.
Okay? So be careful because this one you have to make a gilli, that gilli, whatever that this one is very sharp. You have to be very careful. I got hurt here with that.
अरे मैम ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होगा.
I got stitches. ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं था, सिर्फ stitches लग गए थे बस.
मैम गाड़ी में ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होगा. बस
Yeah, it will just break it. Yeah, nothing will happen, and all hell will break loose for you. Okay.
Your father, you pay.
I think come back to the lesson.
As a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played
I am
Gilli
not
Danda
deaf. I am not deaf. I am not deaf at all.
near a pond in the ancient estate of Tumraon in Bihar. He would regularly go to the nearby Bihariji temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaitra.
Yes.
And
Who's
At the end
Bihari?
of Bihari,
Who's Bihari ji?
Pandit. Sorry, I mean Bihariji. Bihariji is Bihariji.
Bihari ji is Bihari ji. Very good. Who's
Bhojpuri.
God.
God, which God?
Bihari God.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Aarti Kunja
Bihari.
Bihari.
Bhul gaya na? Come back. Bihari ji's temple. That means
Temple to
Krishna's
sing the
temple.
Bhojpuri Chaitra. At the end of which he would
I will not allow you to read after this. If you don't read it properly.
he would earn a big laddu weighed 1.25 kg. A prize given by the local Maharaja. This happened 80 years ago, and the little boy has traveled far to earn the highest civilian award in India, the Bharat Ratna.
Correct. Initially, he used to go and sing this song, the Chaitya, in Krishna's temple, and then he every year took part in this kind of competition that happened, and in that the first prize was 1.25 kgs laddu. You know 1.25 kg laddu, how big the laddu is.
Yes, ma'am.
Not so big.
Ma'am, just
No, now it's not her, his turn.
ma'am, I mean
80%
you only for parent.
मैंने गणपति बाबा को पूरा लड्डू
Yeah, you ate it up. You didn't get a stomach ache.
होना चाहिए था यार stomach ache.
Okay, so 5-year-old. Now listen, this is important. Come back. No, now next time we're going to sit all alone. As a 5-year-old, Bismillah Khan played Giti Bella up near a pond near Asian. This one, Dumrao, is his village. It's his place where he is born, okay, which is in Bihar. And that is one of his, wherever you are brought up, wherever you are born, that is like you really miss it. And you love your city, you love the place where you're born.
Yes.
And for him, Dumrao was that place which he loved. Because even when he traveled all over the world, he always wished to come back to Dumrao.
Like I love Pune because I was born there.
Correct. So this one. So he would go regularly to the nearby Bihari's temple to sing the Bhojpuri Chaitya, at the end of which he earned a big laddu weighing 1.5 kg as a prize by the local Maharaj. So local Maharaj at that particular time used to give a laddu. And then later on, this very person, 80 years later, won the Bharat Ratna. So how old was he when he won the Bharat Ratna?
How old? 5.
5 years old he won the Bharat Ratna.
80 years.
No.
80 years ago.
80 years later is written there.
21 March 1916.
When did he win the Bharat Ratna?
I thought that when he born. He born.
I'm 5-year-old.
He earned the Bharat Ratna when he was 80 years old.
I said that only.
Yes, this happened 80 years ago. 80 years ago. So, and 5 years old, when he was 5 years old, he got that laddu.
Oh, 1.25.
Addition, that's what, 85.
Okay,
Yes, please read. And please speak in English, so your English also will
Yes,
improve.
yes.
We shall improve
Ma'am,
in
I
English
was from
also.
ICC school.
Oh.
Thank you. Chalo, read.
Born on 21st March 1916, Bismillah belongs to a well-known family of physicians from Bihar.
एक हो जाके बैठ तो ये पीछे आ बैठ
Listen and listen carefully.
From Bihar. His grandfather, Rasul Bux Khan, was the Shenai Nawaz of the Bhojpur King's court. His father, Pegambar Bux.
Books.
English pronunciation in books, otherwise it is bugs.
Another paternal ancestors were also great Shenai.
Paternal meaning.
Of
Ancestors of
Ancestors of father.
Father's side. Paternal is father's side. Maternal is mother's side.
Mother's
Right?
side, yes.
So basically, he belonged to a family of physicians, and in that time, we are talking about 1916 was monarchy. Remember, there were kings around that. 1947, later on, we got independence from the British. So before that, they were all his great grandfather basically was he was a musician in the Bhojpur King's court, and his father Paigambar Bux and other Pariyar were also great Shehnai players. So this was in his family. It was a tradition to play Shehnai. Okay. D.
The young boy took to music early in life. At the age of 3, when his mother took him to his maternal uncle's house in Benares, now Varanasi, Bismillah was fascinated watching his uncles practice the Shehnai. Soon, Bismillah started accompanying his uncle Ali Books to the Vishnu temple of Benares, where Books was employed to play the Shehnai. Ali Books would play the Shehnai and Bismillah would sit captivated for hours on end.
Captivated.
For a very long.
No, but what does captivated means?
They are, I know, captivated. A limit?
No. Captivated is not that. Look at the sentence. You always get the meaning from the sentence. For years to sorry, wait. And Bismillah would still would sit captivated for hours on end. So what does captivated means?
You sit in the corner?
No.
You will not get a chance?
No. Ali Books would play Shehnai and Bismillah would sit captivated for hours on end.
Idle.
For hours on end. I give you a video game. You're playing a video game for
Busy.
hours on end.
Busy.
And you can't even hear your mother yelling from the other room.
You
"Come
are
and eat
you're
your dinner."
focused. Focused.
So, focused. Other words for focused?
Concentration. Concentrated.
Concentrated as in you're totally fascinated with that video game is, aren't you? When I can sit for hours at end, for you, your art can be an art. For hours at end, you can sit and do. Correct? For you, maybe music or video games. Correct? Because you're fascinated by it. So, Bismillah Khan, when Nelly Bucks used to play, he would just sit and listen to him play. That is what captivated a 3-year-old boy. Now, you imagine if you have toddlers around you, look at a 3 years old. Can they ever sit still? They always keep on moving. But see, music captured his attention, and that because of that attention, this child would sit, a 3-year-old child would sit and listen for hours and hours when his uncle keeps on practicing. Understood? So from childhood, he was fascinated by the Shehnai and he wanted to learn the Shehnai. So another place where he was, this one he went to Banaras, where who used to live?
Uncles.
Uncles. That is his maternal house, mother's house. Correct? Yes, please.
Slowly he started getting lessons in playing the
Instrument.
And would sit practicing
Throughout the
day. For years to come, the temple of Balaji and Mangala, Maya and the banks of Ganga became the young apprentice favorite haunts where he could practice in solitude.
So who was an apprentice? Who's an apprentice?
Mangala Maya.
That's the name of a goddess. Who's the apprentice here?
Ganga. What is his name? Bismillah Khan.
Thank you. Bismillah Khan is the apprentice of his uncles. The uncle started teaching him at a very young age in the Shehnai. And that's why he became an apprentice. When somebody is teaching you something, certain thing, you are known as the apprentice. Okay? Basically, when you're learning business ropes also, you go for an internship, right? Where you don't get money, but you're learning the things. So that is known as a person.
Internship में पैसे नहीं मिलते?
Nowadays you get, but initially no is to get. Oh, that money minded is people. Come on, apprentice is that. Apprentice is when you have a person is a person who is learning from somebody. Okay. Now, when I say apprentice, what was his favorite haunts? What do you mean by favorite haunts?
Favorite?
Haunts.
His favorite haunts.
Haunts is what? Bhoot? Favorite haunts. What is favorite haunts? What is his favorite horns is written in your text. What is his favorite horns?
To place Shanghai. And what does hornsmith mean?
It's basically
To
his
place.
favorite places, favorite horns. When you say in English, that
Oh,
means
Balaji, Mangla, Maya, and
thank you. That's why I said I ask questions you have to understand the lesson. Every time I don't need to verbally tell you.
And that's why I asked.
Yeah, horns basically are the favorite places which you will find your friend in case you have to search for your friend. Okay?
The flowing
Solitude,
in the silence and peace.
alone, basically. Yes.
The flowing waters of the Ganga inspired him to improvise and invent ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of the Shanghai.
So basically, he has invented tunes also, which was not there initially in Chennai. Okay, now read. Till here you have understood? Clear? Ask questions if you're not clear.
Question.
Correct. That's what. Till here you are absolutely clear?
Yes.
Sure? Correct. Come on, read 6.
At the age of 14, Bismillah
Ma'am, now you will read now.
to be allowed at the end of his recital, Ustad Fiaz Khan patted the young boys back and said, work hard and you shall make it. With the opening of the All India Radio in Lucknow in 1948 came Bismillah's big break. He soon became an often heard Chennai player on radio.
Initially, Chennai was never played on radio. So, you know, but when he got, like, you know,
1938. In 1938.
yes, he got a big break. That means he got a chance to play Chennai at the radio station and the whole world basically heard. Now, at age of 14, he accompanied his uncle to the Allahabad Music Conference. You know, there are always music conferences happening all over India, all over the world. Alright. That exchange offer can be happy later. Now come back to the lesson. Okay? So he gained recognition when he started playing Chennai on the radio station. Okay, and then he became popular also. Okay, you please read the seventh one. Let them read.
Seventh.
Seventh one.
When India gained independence on 15th August 1947, Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to greet the nation with his Chennai.
What happened on 15th August 1947?
Bismillah Khan
Bismillah Khan
Read the next one.
What happened in 1947?
1947 Bismillah Khan.
15th August 1947.
Independence.
Independence Day.
Thank you. Independence Day was the first Independence Day. Understood, the first Independence Day, and then when they hoisted the flag, he played the Shehnai. That's why he became the first Indian to greet India with his Shehnai. Understood the significance? Have you understood the significance?
Yes, ma'am.
The first day of you getting independence, and that first day he played, and he played it with his full heart because he was so happy that we got independence.
Ma'am,
Can I read?
but Republic Day है ना 15 अगस्त को?
तेरे को इंडिया से बाहर कर देंगे
26th January is what then?
Independence.
Better brush up your history, otherwise really they will.
I always get confused between independence.
Independence is when you form your constitution. Independence is when they really hand over the reins of the country to them. Okay.
Can I read?
He poured his
He
heart out.
poured his heart out into rap coffee from the Red Fort to an audience which included Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, who later gave his famous graced with
Famous,
destiny
yeah.
speech.
Tryst with Destiny, if you heard his speech, that is the first time that's the first day of independence, and that day he gave his famous speech. And Jawaharlal Nehru was present when he played which rag?
Coffee rap.
Yes, rag kafi. Rag kafi. Pay attention. MCQs can come from here. Next one.
Bismillah Khan has given many memorable performances both in India and abroad. His first trip to abroad was to Afghanistan, where King
Zahir Shah.
Zahir Shah was so taken in by the
Maestro
that he gifted him priceless Persian
Persian
carpets
Mine is not red.
and other souvenirs. The king of Afghanistan was not the only one to be fascinated with Bismillah's music.
Stop. What did he give? What did he give?
Persian carpet.
Priceless. What does priceless mean?
Priceless means which has no
Price.
No comparison to price.
Like
No
my
comparison.
father's law.
Like if you see Persian carpets are very expensive. Even now, in today's also, if you go and purchase a Persian carpet, it will be lakhs.
Unlike
Original ones, okay, the beautiful one. And he gifted him that as well as other souvenirs. Souvenirs, you go to this shop, you get souvenirs. Na? Sometimes it's a keychain, sometimes it is a shell on which your name is written. You go, na? Those are your souvenirs. But this is different. In Persia, there will be different other souvenirs.
like my
Gifts, basically.
like my father's love is priceless.
And what is that? Priceless?
Father's love.
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 Yeah, flower. That was a good one. Love, okay. You know the love. You say love, okay.
Can I read?
Film director Vijay Bhatt was so impressed after hearing Bismillah play at a festival that he named a film after the instrument called Gunj Uthi Shehnai. The film was a hit, and one of the Bismillah Khan's compositions, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, returned out to be a nationwide chart was.
Ask your parents, your grandparents, because it's one of the most popular songs of those times. Okay, Ujuji Chennai, so he was popular all over the world, and plus his film director Vijay Bhatt was a very famous director in those days. When we are talking about the 40s, okay, he was very popular, and when he heard him play the Chennai, he was very inspired. That's why he named his film basically Gunjuti Chennai. What is Gunj? Echo. When you are so Gunjuti Chennai is when your Chennai is playing. You know the echo of the Chennai can be heard all over this one. So that's why he says Gunjuti Chennai, and it was a very big hit in those days. We are talking about it was a very big hit, and especially that song "Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya." Okay.
Despite this huge success in the celluloid world, Bismillah Khan's ventures in film music were limited to Vijay Bhatt's Boom Juti Shehnai and Vikram Sriviva's Kannada venture.
Sanadi Apana.
Sanadi Apana.
The name of the film is in Kannada. Sanadi Apana is in Kannada film. Okay, so then he basically was very popular, and there was only 2 films which he played. Celluloid World is your film world. Okay, and only in this one in those days he played only 2 films. One is Gunjuti Chennai and one is Sanadi Apana. Okay, so basically which 2 directors he worked with?
Vijay Bhatta
And
Sandhya Aparna.
that's the name of the movie.
Vikram Srivas Kannada.
Yes. Kannada is the language. You only write the name of the person is Vikram Srinivas. Please, let's not mix up.
Now can I read?
I just can't
You are yelling and reading which I don't like.
with the artificially and grammar of the film world.
So,
He says with emphasis.
what does emphasis mean? That is not now in today's term like this emphasis. But what does emphasis means?
Emphasis.
When I told you to pay attention to my words when I'm reading the book, I'm explaining that is called emphasis. That means I'm emphasizing that you have to pay attention to what I'm reading or what I'm asking.
Theodosius, emphasis.
Yes,
Order.
not order. I'm asking you to pay attention. That means
Attention.
I'm stressing. That is he's not interested in film industry. Basically, what it comes down to that. He says, I cannot, because if you see, film industry is full of artificiality. Artificiality is very artificial, isn't it? Everybody has to look good, everybody has to have certain, yeah, and glamour of the film world. So he said, yeah, I'm not interested. So he was a very simple person. Okay, when I talk about Ustad Khan, he was a very, very simple, down to earth person who didn't believe in film, in Bollywood or any kind of glamour. Okay, that's what it tells you about it. Awards and recognition.
Awards and recognition came thick and fast.
What does thick and fast means?
Thick and fast.
Thick and fast. The phrase. What does it mean?
Awards and recognition became
Thick and fast. So what does it mean, thick and fast?
thick means long.
Thick means wide.
Okay.
I'm not very fast.
Basically, it's like he got a lot of awards and recognition throughout the year. Basically, okay, throughout his life.
कौन पढ़ा ये पढ़ रहा है ना?
Now you will read.
I know.
Complete that paragraph.
Never read.
Let us complete the paragraph.
Became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln
Center Hall.
In Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America.
So he was the first Indian to perform there. Where?
United States of
Lincoln Center
America.
Hall. Please remember the name in United States. Please, this is important. When I certain names, wherever he's performed first time, is very important. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal in the Cannes Art Festival. Now just how recently a lot of Cannes came up, right? Cannes, the festival, film festival came up. That's right. So
Yes.
here, this was art festival, and it was happening for a long back. So he took part in the World Exposition in Montreal. Montreal is a place. Okay, in Cannes Art Festival. This is also now name of a festival, and in Osaka Trade Fair. So these are three places basically he performed. Okay, he performed at place the Tehran. Alright. So well known will he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him. Teher Mausiki Ustad Bismillah Khan. Tehran is also a place you know that. Where is Tehran? Where? In Saudi Arabia side, Tehran. So it was in that particular place, an auditorium is named after him. Okay, that is named as Teher Mausiki. Mausiki, you know what is Mausiki, right? Not mosque. It is whenever you have a musical festival or a concert, that is a Mausiki. Okay, and Ustad Bismillah Khan.
Shall I read now?
No, I shall read because now I'll go faster. National awards like Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan, and the Padma Vibhushan were conferred on him. Conferred on him.
Usually an award or a degree.
Give usually an award or
Usually an
Have you
award
understood
or
what the
degree.
meaning
Yeah,
is?
give away often award.
That means he was given the award of Padma Vibhushan, this one, Padma Bhushan and Padma Shri. Okay. These are the names and these are the award added degree. It's all a degree. So whenever we can add it to PhD or MA and then this one, like that you can add in he added it the name Padma Vibhushan Pandit. To start Bismillah Khan. Don't do that. It's very irritating. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. You know, certain very few people get that Bharat Ratna. Only the ones who have done major, work in their career. You also can get. But if you have done something really great in your life, Guinness World Record is a title given to that. But when you are talking about this type of award, you have to do something great to your profession or your field. You have done something great, so you get the Bharat Ratna. Unique. Okay, the people who are heroic also, they also get.
What if I say
And you definitely get some award. With the coveted award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting with rare happiness, he says, all I would like to say is teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music. Isn't it? That the West is coming to learn yoga, the West is coming to learn different things, sitar, tabla, and all that. They are interested in why not art? Why not we? Why not we? When the West can come, that's what he says, teach our children. Because our customs and traditions are so rich and varied that we should learn. And that's what Ustad Bismillah Khan said, that we should teach our children to appreciate music. When people, you can't, like you kids, I tell you to sit in listen to sitar player as a concert. Like if you have Spick Mackey or this one, how you get bored and how you get. But have you seen how what a way they play, how expertly they play, how expertly the music fills the air. So he's saying like you have to appreciate our own cultures and traditions. When others can appreciate, why can't we? Understood? Why you see foreigners, they want to learn yoga, they want to learn the different musics. Why are we fascinated when they sing our Hindi songs? Why are we fascinated when they dance to our Indian dances? They do that, right? We love to see that on YouTube, we love to see on Facebook, Instagram, and all that. Yes. But why can't we be proud of what our dances are, what our songs are, what our musical instruments are? Why do we get bored? Correct. And that's what he said. The beauty of it is we should also appreciate our customs and traditions and our music. Okay? Don't go to sleep.
Don't sleep.
In spite of having traveled all over the world, Khan Sahib is fondly called, is exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dumrao. Why Banaras and Dumrao? And they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. Why Banaras and Dumrao? I had told you in the beginning of the lesson only. Why Banaras and Dumrao?
Banaras and maternal.
And Dumrao is paternal, and this is where he grew up, correct? And wherever you grew up, your love for the place will never go. And as I said, he was a very down-to-earth person. He was very attached to his root. When you grow up, you want to go abroad and all that, but why not do for your country first before you go? And he roamed all over internationally, but he loved his own hometown. Understood? A student of his once wanted him to head a Chennai school in the USA. So a student wanted to open a school in the USA for Chennai, to teach Chennai. But he refused. And the student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replicating the temples there. So he knew that he loved his hometown. So he said, okay, you come to USA and I'll make a lot of temples which look like Banaras only, and I will recreate Banaras there in USA. So what did Khan Sahib ask him? He says, if he was able to transport river Ganga as well, then he will come to USA. So his attachment to his country, his homeland was so much that he refused to head a school in the USA. People today would die for a chance to open a school in USA when somebody else is sponsoring. He refused that offer. He says he was a very thorough patriotic. He didn't want to leave his homeland. He said, I would not like to leave Banaras. He said, though you will replicate Banaras, you can replicate, aren't you? You can make buildings and all that. But he said, you can bring Ganga there to the USA.
But it was Lincoln was make that university there and handle it from the
Correct, but he wanted him to be there itself and teach the children Chennai. Because he was an ustad, right? An expert teacher can only teach how to play that, right? And he wanted him to be present there. But later he is remembered to have said, that is why whenever I'm in a foreign country, I keep yearning. I keep yearning to see Hindustan. Yes. What does yearning means? Yes, you may go.
Yes, you may go.
What does yearning means?
Yawning.
Not yawning. He's yawning away to glory. But I'm saying yearning. Y-E-A-R-N-I-N-G. What does yearning mean?
You want to see Hindustan.
urge.
That urge, that feeling which you miss something, right? And you want to return back to that. So that is yearning. That feeling is called yearning. Okay, when you want that to go back. While Mumbai, I think of only Banaras and the Holy Ganga. So he says, when I'm in Mumbai, he's yearning for Banaras and Ganga. And while in Banaras, he wants his unique matta of Dumrao. You know what is matta, right? Chach. Correct. So that is what matta. Okay. Shekhar Gupta. Now this is when he was interviewed. When partition happened, did you and your family think of moving to Pakistan? Just because during the partition, they were given a choice, right? That you can go to Pakistan or you can stay in India. Yeah, so that's what. So Bismillah Khan, what was this? It's like God forbid. That's expression. Leave Banaras. So much of attachment he has with Banaras. Never. I went to Pakistan once. I crossed the border just to say I've been to Pakistan. I was there for about an hour. I said namaskar to the Pakistanis and salam alaikum to the Indians. I had a good laugh. So he had, as I said, the patriotic feeling. This one was up to, he was very patriotic, understood. So when he was in Pakistan, he did namaskar to them, the Pakistanis, and when he was looking at India, he said salam alaikum. So though he was a devout Muslim, he never ever felt to betray his country, right? He was always a thorough Indian. We have this communal thing, right? And the communal harmony is a great inspiration in communal harmony. As I said, there are two things which I told you about communal harmony. Which was the two things? Initially, I told you one, and this is the second one. To show that he was a thorough patriotic and
You never lived in Paris
this is not about Banaras.
Mom, before thinking about India.
No. Think. I said communal harmony. Think about the two incidences which show that he believed in communal harmony.
Mom's first concern was that he refused to open up
That is patriotic spirit. Look out on the patriotic, that is communal.
Him pursuing the ancestral
Chennai playing where? Where was he playing Chennai?
I think
In temples. He's a Muslim, he's playing in temples. And when he will go to Pakistan, he doesn't, he's just saying namaskar to the Pakistani. When he's coming back to India, he thinks salam alaikum to that. He believed in communal harmony, isn't it? Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India, one that is effortlessly accepted as a devout Muslim, yeah, but we need the meanings.
Mom, but I don't understand.
Believing strongly
It's like being a
in India.
devotee to some.
You are what are you basically? Can I know?
I'm a devotee of Sri Ram.
So basically you come in Hinduism, right? So you are a devout Hindu. Like that, he was a devout Muslim.
Yeah.
Understood? You have to understand the feeling behind it before you understand the meaning of it. Understood? So here basically he used to say the namaz, he used to do all his prayers and all that. He was a devout Muslim, but he didn't believe, as I said, in any kind of difference between both, whether Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jain, nothing. No difference is there because we all are humans. Right? So that he's talking about that. Can very naturally play the Shehnai every morning in the Kashi Vishwanath temple. He every morning would go to Kashi Vishwanath temple and play the Shehnai there.
But then he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away in 2006. How many years ago?
2023 2006
No, maths.
5 years.
23 years ago. Or
23 years?
no, sorry. No,
18, 17 years.
18,
18
wait, 3 now. So,
17 years.
Like 2007.
17 years. At the age of 90, he passed away. He lived a long life. After a prolonged illness. Prolonged illness means a long illness. Okay. He was given a state funeral and the government of India declared 1 day of national mourning. So imagine One day National Modi, how important a person, how
Lata
great impact he had.
Lata Mangeshkar
Also got. Because she was the Nightingale of India, right? So she also got a state funeral and also she got a nationality mourning.
And she also passed away last year.
And please bring grammar and English both because English must be English both. Okay? Understood? Grammar and English both. Because next time I want grammar to grammar.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay?
Ma'am, I said no to grammar.
At least
because
we
I
can
don't
work
forget
on
the right
it.
and the
Sorry?
Ma'am, I said no to grammar because I don't